What's good, YouTube? Welcome to another video whereby I want us to get to look into a trade that I took this week, that is BTC USD. This is the trade for this week, and that is a trade that I really followed my rules because I've been in a losing streak for the past 1 month, around 4 weeks. I've been taking losses back to back, and my account I've been in a drawdown of around 4%. So with this trade, guys, I took on Monday, and I'm up now in my account 2% because in this trade I made 2%. Remember, my trading rule is to always go for 2:1, and in this trade it went my direction, and of course today in the morning it hit my TP. So for that case, I'm up my account 2%, but I'm in a drawdown of -2%. But I continue to trade the same way I've been trading for the past 3 years, and of course I know with enough trades and of course with consistency, I'm going to go back to break even, and of course get to receive a payout from this account. My other account, which is a $10,000 account, which is still in an evaluation stage. I'm still in a drawdown of around 6%. But remember, I have to continue trading consistently the same way I've been doing it over for the last period of time. And of course, this way, that's the only way, guys, trading gets to work. So in this one, I want us to get to look into this trade of BTC and how it turned out to go as per my direction, and of course what I looked into before taking this trade. So first of all, on my checklist, I usually get to check out the first thing is the trend of the week. So the trend of the market from weekly, daily, and of course entry, I usually get to take at first. Remember, I'm a swing trader. For that case, guys, I usually get to rely mostly with a high time frame. So on with the trend, remember, guys, BTC have been showing a strong direction to the downside. It has been on a trend, on a downtrend, that is for a while, and this has been also been resulted because of investors are starting to sell out their investment that is in the Bitcoin portfolio, and this way has really pushed the Bitcoin to unfold downward. So on the weekly time frame, guys, Bitcoin was in a drawdown, that is was in a downtrend, and on daily time frame, guys, you can see the market was forming potential. These are head and shoulder, as you can see right here. These are head and shoulder, and of course whenever you get to see a head and shoulder, you know these automatically this is a sign that the market is going to move to the other direction, that is change the direction, and that's exactly what I saw. And of course, I had this zone, this is the neckline, where I was anticipating the market to break and retest below that zone before showing more momentum to the downside. I took a late entry, but I had to place my stop loss, of course, the right position, and we'll be looking into that in a short while. So for the daily time frame, you can see the market was making new lower lows, as you can see over here. So the price action at daily time frame, the market was still that is in a downtrend. So for the 4 hours, I was looking for the market to make a new lower low, and of course close with an engulfing candle, and that would be my entry sign. So moving to the that is, before we get to move to the 4 hours, let's look at the daily time frame. The daily time frame, this is the time frame whereby I get to draw my zones, and this gets to determine where the market has been bouncing back from, and of course in case it gets to break from that or out of that zone, either on the lower side or the upper side, that's when I'm supposed to take that trade before moving to the 4 hours and now get to have a confirmation entry. So for the daily time frame, you can see the market had broken this daily zone. This is a very strong daily zone, which has been the market, when it's below this zone, it gets to have a hard time before breaking to the upper side. And of course, once the market is on the lower side, it bounces from this zone, and of course unfolds downwards all the way to the next zone, which is right here. So I knew if the market broke below this zone and of course it retested, the market had higher probability of unfolding all the way to this zone. And since I look for 1:2, once the market gets to attain that, I just close, because I don't want to build up behaviors like being greedy, because if you get to do that, sometimes it's going to make you find yourself in trouble. So with the price action, that is formation of the head and shoulder daily time frame, this is the neckline. You wait for a breakout and retest, and that's exactly what happened. And moving to the 4 hours, I want us to get to look seriously at the 4 hours time frame. So we do agree that the market was below this zone at daily time frame. So what we were looking for necessarily is for the market to break, that is to break out and retest. And of course, we had to wait for the 4 hours to form a new lower low before taking that trade. And I usually look for the case of the downtrend, I usually look for a bearish engulfing candle after breakout and retest. So that happened around here. We had this engulfing candle, we also had this other one. So as I said, I took a late entry, but all in all, it gave room for good that is risk to profit ratio, and I didn't mind taking this trade. So when I took this trade, the market was around here, and already had given two confirmations. So in the right way, I was supposed to take I was supposed to take the trade around here after the second engulfing candle, because that's the only when the market made new lower low. So my entry was supposed to be somewhere there, but as I said, I called the market a bit late. But looking at my profit to risk ratio, of course, I saw it was not way too bad, so I had to go for it. So my stop loss, the right way to place my stop loss, of course, is above the previous high at 4 hours time frame or at daily time frame. So moving to the daily time frame, the previous high was around. Let me show you. The previous high was around here, so I had to place my stop loss above that zone. And of course, for the daily time, for the 4 hours time frame, I placed also around there. And of course, my TP is all the way focusing to 2:1. But I could, of course, I knew the market was to come to this zone before showing other price action. So basically, that's how I took that trade. I caught a 2% profit, and as I said, I guess I'm out of my losing streak, which has been ongoing for the last 4 weeks, and I'm looking forward for this month to be amazing. This is the only trade that I'll be taking on this week, that is the first week of June. So I guess we'll be seeing each other over the weekend, whereby we'll be looking into the possible market setups for next week. So if you want to be part of this weekend swing, you can just go ahead, you get to subscribe to this channel, as well as talk to me in the comment section, since we get to do this every weekend before the market gets to open for next week. And of course, I usually get to focus to achieve just one or two trades in a week, and I'm good to go. So that's it for today, guys. And of course, I look forward to seeing you, as well as hearing from you in the comment section. And of course, have a good time.